All right, hello Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going to be a reading for the person that you are thinking about. So, whoever you are thinking about romantically, whether you're with them or not, this is their feelings and energy towards you. So, towards Gemini. Let's go ahead and get started. So, how does the person that Gemini is thinking about, how does this person feel about Gemini? How does this individual feel? We have work. I've been keeping myself busy with work and improving my finances, and we also have enough is enough. So there may have been a big blow up between the two of you, and I'm getting like, I'm tired of it, I'm done, and I'm just going to focus on myself. My job, my career, my health, my whatever, I'm just focusing on me. So I feel like this is, you're either not talking to this person, or if you are, they're at it like their wits end when it comes to this. So how does this person, what do they think about Gemini? What are their thoughts about Gemini? What do they think of Gemini? Eight of Swords in reverse. What action will they take towards Gemini? Two of Pentacles. And what are their true intentions towards Gemini? What are their true intentions? All right, that's too many cards. What is this person's true intentions towards Gemini? Strength. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, it's kind of that energy of, with the Strength and Nine of Pentacles, holding back. Enough is enough. I'm tired of it. I'd rather be single here at the Nine of Pentacles. I'm better on my own. I want to remain single. I don't want to fight or whatever it is. I'm tired of it. And I'm trying to just focus on myself. I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on my well-being here. I'm focusing on me. And so I really feel like this person's energy is to, they're kind of like not coming towards you, and they're focusing on them. The Two of Pentacles, action towards someone. This usually comes out as nothing. There's no action towards you. Whatever happened, they're kind of just at a, it's too much. It's overwhelming. It's not really, what I want, or it's just too much and I'm not really sure. So I'm just focusing on me. How they see you or what they think about you, Eight of Swords. They may see you as releasing this with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Maybe they feel like you don't really care. Or they may see you as someone that they felt they didn't understand, or they felt they were trapped by. And there's some, I don't know why I'm getting that, trapped by. They could have been trapped mentally if you guys weren't in, if, or if for some of you maybe they were actually, they felt like they were trapped in the relationship. But they're seeing their way out of the relationship now. Or if this is someone who was just thinking about you a lot, then they're releasing themselves, trying to release themselves from this situation. Tell me about enough is enough, please. What deck do I want to use? Well, what is the energy between, what is the energy of this connection with Gemini and this person? What is the energy of the connection here? All right. It is. All right, we have unrequited. So for some of you, either it just says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I feel like this person is just kind of dropping it, and they rather just be on their own and focus on themselves. They may feel like you don't care, or this person may not care. They're just, someone's not in it. Someone feels the unrequited deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Um, so tell me about enough is enough. They may have seen you as someone who they didn't trust. They may feel like they're needing to heal and focus on themselves here with strength. I just get an individual where it just looks like with the Two of Pentacles, it's like either someone's just kind of dropping the connection and wanting to be single, focusing on being single, because there's something with this enough is enough that they don't want to deal with something. So they're letting them they're it's like I'm finally freeing myself from this Eight of Swords. This may have been a long time coming as well for some of you. Like something they may have just been feeling trapped for a long time. Enough is enough. Tell me about enough is enough. What is enough? Shadow side, Jupiter. Yeah, this person's just trying to expand out. So they're just tired of the shadow side when it comes to like the negative energy. And I don't know that you have negative energy. I'm not saying you do, but this is how this person is feeling about their connection with you. So they may feel like it was just negative to them. They may have felt like there was a lot of negativity in the connection. And so they're basically having this courage here to just kind of start with the strength card. It's also about courage. It's like new beginnings, moving on. I'm just getting someone who, if this is who you've been thinking about, Gemini, I don't feel like they're thinking the same about you. This person is trying to release themselves from either something that they felt was really, really negative and it brought them down. This could have been whatever negative shape that could have taken, whether it was abuse or it was just lies, someone they felt was cheating on them or fighting, whatever they felt was negative. This person is just taking action now, and it looks like they want to be single. They may have felt lied to. They may have felt like you were deceptive. Not saying you were, but this is just how it could have been something that they felt was deceptive in the connection. Because there is some type of negativity. It could even be, I mean, it takes two to tango, right? So it's like sometimes even if I've seen relationships where if someone was abusive, like physically abusive, and that person didn't do anything to cause someone to beat the crap out of them, right? But what is it that allowed that type of, and why did that person keep going back? What is it that they needed to learn from that experience? What did they attract from that person? Why did they attract that type of energy in their life? There was something that they need to learn, some type of shadow that they needed to work on. That could be even with this person working on why they feel they attracted something like that or they're going through it. I don't know, but there's just this person wants to be single from the connection. I don't feel like their feelings are the same. If you're thinking about this person, they're cutting this out. Their feelings aren't the same. There could also be a lot of gossip here too. If someone's like really clingy, they may not like that. They may feel like with messages and clingy south node here. I'm getting another thing too. I'm getting another story, but I'm also getting along the same lines of what I've already been saying. Someone who is quite someone who's cutting someone off because the other person is too clingy, but I'm also getting someone who is deceptive about how they truly feel. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Gemini. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Gemini, Aries through. Because someone's still holding on. Maybe that's you, Gemini, if you're still thinking about this person. Because someone's still holding on, and then the other person is trying to move forward and let go. There could also be a situation here where someone is trying to move on and let go, even though they may be trying to do that because they feel like they have to. Even though there could be feelings, they feel like they have no choice but to move on. That's probably for the Geminis who don't want anything to do with this person. So Aries through Pisces, how do the signs feel about Gemini? Starting with Taurus, how does Taurus feel about Gemini? How does Taurus feel about Gemini? Helpless, it says, excuse me, not Taurus. Let's start over. Aries. How does Aries feel about Gemini? Worried. It says, I'm worried that it might be too late to make things right between us. How does Taurus feel? Do we still have helpless now? How does Taurus feel about Gemini? Self-pleasure. It says, I pleasure myself to your pictures I've secretly saved on my phone. We also got helpless at the card that I just came out with a little while ago. And I see that in the Eight of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Someone may feel like they don't have any, there's nothing that they can do. They don't have the strength or the courage to get out of some type of situation or to make something work. They're trapped by their circumstances, but they're not using their strength to move forward. They're not using strength here. And so maybe that's someone that you're in a relationship with. For some of you, you're actually with that person. If you're dealing with another Gemini, how does that Gemini feel about Gemini watching? How does Gemini feel about Gemini watching? How does Gemini feel about Gemini watching? Player, it says, I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and play the field. So if you're dealing with another Gemini, then I can see that they don't feel the same. So if you came in for a Gemini, they don't feel the same. And they rather be single and possibly talk to other people. How does Cancer feel about Gemini? How does Cancer feel? We have I love you. It says, I love you more than I've ever found a way to say. And that Cancer, and that may be an individual who's not actually telling you that that's how they feel. They may come out and say it with Mercury here, but I don't feel like they're being honest. Now, how does Leo feel about Gemini? How does Leo feel about Gemini? Healing, it says, I'm taking the time to heal, to accept the love I know that I deserve. We see that here. I think I mentioned it briefly earlier, but for some of you, there's a Leo that's trying to have the strength, or they are deciding to have the strength to move forward, especially if this was like some type of abusive relationship, or they just feel like there was too much drama between the two of you with the moon here, the dark night energy. This could also be someone who was stuck. They may have been stuck on you, not letting you know, and the two of you didn't tell each other that you were stuck. There's no communication, so there's deception there because no one's talking. They could have been in this dark night, and they're really just trying to free themselves. How does Virgo feel about Gemini? How does Virgo feel about Gemini? It says commitment. It says, when I think about you, I see my future. Or when I think about my future, I see you. How does Libra feel about Gemini? How does Libra feel about Gemini? Shut down. It says, I'm swearing off all dating. I have no desire to be with anyone. I feel like this Libra is just shut down from the connection. How does Scorpio feel about Gemini? How does Scorpio feel? Partying. It says, I've been partying with my friends to avoid being home alone. How does Sagittarius feel about Gemini? How does Sagittarius feel? Arrogance. It says, if I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. You could be dealing with a very stubborn, arrogant Sagittarius who feels like they should get all their attention from you, and you should give them everything that they want because they're just the best in the world. We can see that here with strength. And the Nine of Pentacles more so. How does Capricorn feel about Gemini? How does Capricorn feel about Gemini? Make them prove it. So they may feel like they feel like you need to prove yourself to them. Maybe some of them feel like they need to prove something to you, but I kind of see it the other way around. How does Aquarius feel about Gemini? How does Aquarius feel? It says only you. I'm not seeing anyone else if that's what you're wondering. And how does Pisces feel about Gemini? Pisces. It says focus on yourself. So definitely have a Pisces here that's focusing on themselves. We see that with the Strength, Eight of Pentacles, and the cards that we got originally with work, focusing on work. Enough is enough. Some additional messages for Gemini, please. Additional messages for Gemini about this situation. Messages or advice for Gemini. Unconditional love. It says a different kind of love may not be socially accepted, but don't be afraid to break free and follow your own rhythm and stay true to yourself. Let's get some additional messages here. Additional messages for Gemini. For some of you, it could be a same-sex relationship. Or this is just someone, if this is how this person is feeling, again, they may be feeling like they need to break free to be themselves. I just get someone who just wants to be free of this connection. They somehow felt bogged down by it. Or maybe you were dealing with someone not necessarily that is themselves. They could be coming out of the closet as well. And that could be that unrequited deception energy as well. Three of Water, Three of Cups. It talks about a celebration, the need to have more fun, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Maybe some of you are meeting somebody you could be meeting somebody new. But with the Three of Water showing up with this relationship, I definitely feel that there could be a third party energy that this person is maybe already dealing with or talking to. For those of you where this person is not interested in you, and then there's some of you, there's very few of you that where I do feel like someone does want this relationship, but they may feel like you don't want the relationship. And so they feel like it's unrequited and they're not being honest about their feelings. And so they're just trying to break themselves free of thinking about you over and over again. They would like to reunite with the Three of Water, but you two would have some there would take some compromise, but for a lot of you, I feel like you don't want that person. So if this is who you're thinking about, most of you don't want that person. So for the most part, this is someone who is not, they don't look like they're interested. Gemini, I'm sorry. But we will do this again in September, and we will also do a new love reading probably at the sometime mid end of August to see if there's new energy coming in for you, new love, new people, places, and things. So you stay blessed, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.